Welcome to the special edition of People's Daily Talk. This is Jie Qiong in Guangzhou. Today we are joined by Professor Zhao Zhongxiu, President of the University of International Business and Economics. Welcome to the talk, Professor.
Thank you for having me join your program.
You've emphasized that we should counter global uncertainty with the certainty of China's opening up. What does this certainty of China's opening up actually look like in practice?
Actually, now the world, we're facing the uncertainty. The global trading system face big challenges, high tariff and subsections, and also for the financial system also face this turbulence. Responsible to this uncertainty of the outside world, China is certain to deepen its reform and open up. And from the traditional, the policy-oriented open up, to the institutional open up. And we focus on the rules, regulations, the management, and the standard to attach to the highest levels, the global trading rules, and also change our domestic system to facilitate trade and investment and encourage China's enterprise to go global, and also attract the foreign investors into China to join the path for the modernization and explore the potentials for the high-level development, especially for science and technology development. China more and more integrated into the global economy and became the stable force for the open world economy. We can see that for the next 5 years, it's a very important phase for China's modernization. We know 5 pillars for the 15th five-year plan. The first, it continues for the Chinese modernization. And the second is inclusive development. And we put the people first. And then also we've pushed the innovation lead modernization, the science technology, where I put together the education, talents, and the research that will lead to upgrade the Chinese economy and improve their economic structure. The fourth is the deepen, the open up, and build a more open world economy. And fifth, joint efforts to create the community of the shared future for humanities, especially now for the global south.
And what does it say to the global investors and trading partners?
China is certain to deepen its open up to the outside world. And China is the world's second largest economy. Merchandise goods of import of China roughly account for 11%. There is a big potential for the global business partner and also a big opportunities for the investors, since the China's open economy is a driving force for global economy. And meanwhile, China continue its innovation-led development model. And there are so many opportunities for the industrial upgrading. And that means they provide the new channels for the foreign investment into China and to explore the common future. So China provide a stable, transparent, predictable environment for business and investment. So join China and win the future.
As a major milestone in the opening up efforts of China, the Hainan Free Trade Port is about to launch its island-wide special custom operations on December 18th. How would you assess its global significance?
First, Hainan will enter into a new phase as a free trade port. The area is 35,000 square kilometers. This is the largest one in the world for the free trade port. So it can absorb all the resources, the trade, finance, investment, technology, of course, talents into these areas. The second, this is a strategic point to connect the mainland and the world. Since the China is the world's second largest economy, domestic market provides a big potential for the global economy. And through this channel, China's enterprise will go global and more easily, since they can enjoy the most favorable business environment. And also for the international investors, they can, through Hainan, to come to the mainland. They can take the advantage of the free trade port policies, like zero tariff and value-added tax waived. So that's the of them more efficient ways to enter into Chinese market. So that means explore the big potentials for the future.
Looking ahead to the 15th five-year plan, what are the most notable highlights and key focus areas for China's foreign trade?
First is for the merchandise trade, is the need to upgrading. We can see the new innovation rates like EV, solar panels, these new technology products export to the world. And also, China has the most complicated industrial system, and we can produce 30% of the industrial output. And China's export for like the heavy machinery and the ship and among others. For the next 5 years, China's merchandise, especially industrial goods, will continue to upgrade with more efficient and more automatic and more digital. Second, expand the service trade. Now, China is the world's second largest trade service country, just next to the United States. But for the structure, China has a deficit in the service trade. China will upgrade the trade service structures, especially to expand the share of the digitally deliverable service trade, based on China's strong base for digital economy. So I think this upgrading, this innovation rate will be continued to adjust China's service trade structure and improve the efficiency. The third is focus on the digital trade. For the digital trade, especially for the digital delivery, since we can see that the business model, the scenario of consumption has changed. China has the most rich scenario for this digital economy, and of course, even the AI empowered the products and the services. This is the three pillars for international trade. Behind this is the two-way investment. China is innovation-driven, the trade patents, and also this will also open the opportunities for the foreign investor to come to China to work together, to collaborate with the Chinese enterprises to force the more resilient, more compatible, and more competitive industrial chain. So maintain the industrial chain, the supply chain, and the value chains more consolidated. So that will be provide the certainty for the global trade.
Thank you so much for sharing, and I think we're all looking forward to fruitful results coming from China's foreign trade and opening up. Thank you.